Right, I'm going to speak with Alister.
What do you need?
Words, actually. Do you want to talk about Duncan? Have I asked him about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
I just thought you might need to talk. That doesn't mean I don't mourn his loss. That's true. Good, I don't want you falling apart again. Good God, no. He was like a father to you, I understand.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
What about the other Grey Wardens?
I don't know. I have no idea what the Grey Wardens do for their... when they fall in battle. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just...
Straight at the heartstrings, Alister. There. I did poke at the heartstrings with him. My entire family was murdered just recently. I've lost enough to know. I've lost enough to know what you're going through.
Yes, I imagine you really have, haven't you? Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Maybe you'll go to Highever with you when you go? Yes. My girl will go with him.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
Where's Highever? I forgot where Highever's. Liliana, I don't talk to you enough.
You've seen and touched Andraste's ashes. They are the holiest thing on this earth, the remains of the Maker's chosen.
Yeah, I would not have disturbed them for the art's sake.
I know. It seems almost irreverent to use her as a curative. And it is also a tiny bit morbid. I do not know if I am worthy to look upon her.
Andraste fought for everyone. She belongs to us all. Why do you even revere Andraste?
Why shouldn't I? I don't understand.
We don't need Andraste if the Maker speaks to you. I kind of regret asking that now. We don't need Andraste if the Maker speaks to you?
Always see what you're asking. If the Maker has not truly abandoned us, why would Andraste need to intercede with the Maker on our behalf? I have never thought of this. I revere her because she's the Maker's divine bride. I do not have any other explanation.
Okay, now I don't regret asking that. Make up your mind, you can't have both. What's stopping her from having both? You should examine your beliefs.
Why? If the Maker has not abandoned us, does that make it necessarily true that Andraste was nothing?
Makes her begging the Maker to return completely absurd. At best, she was nothing. At worst, a liar? I guess I should not question your beliefs. Yes, ideally I should not be questioning her beliefs. It makes her begging the Maker to return completely absurd. I'm just gonna roll with it.
I know it sounds irrational, but faith is irrational. If we knew the truth, it would be fact and irrefutable. But we do not, so all we can do is believe.
Liliana is very much a strange one, I must admit.
Yes?
I'd like to talk. Nothing, never mind. I'm gonna go talk to Wynne now. At least she makes sense.
It's been a long day. Rest would be welcome.
Are you alright?
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
There's still some life in those old bones, I bet. You are very sprightly for your age, though.
Thank you. You're very kind to say so. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time, but there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
I'm sure you'll be kicking around for years yet.
Oh, I don't know. I really don't.
Win. I want to hug her. I was going to say I'm taller than her, surprisingly, but I'm on a hill. Never mind. I don't think she's got anything to talk about. She's probably going to ask, have you killed my mother yet? Which is a no.
I await your command.
So life in the wilds must have been very lonely. Let's go something personal. No, so life in the wilds must have been very lonely?
At times, perhaps.
I don't think I
A
actually...
world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
That sounds wonderful. To be honest, it does.
For a time, but one can only remain a child for so long. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. 'Twas encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
So you were a thief. I'm not calling her a thief. I can't imagine Flemeth would be. What happened?
Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken.
I have a hard time picturing you heartbroken. But you were just a child.
And a foolish one. Flemeth was right to break me of my fascination. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
I feel sorry for you. She doesn't want our sympathy. But you don't need to live that way any longer. They made you stronger, didn't they? Yeah, they made her stronger.
They did indeed. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
Hey, +9 out of Oregon approval. Heck yeah! Where is she now on the... She's gonna adore us at some point. Excuse me.
Back off! I was here first.
You haven't seen a sword lying around here, have you?
Why, you looking to buy one?
Only if it's a kunari blade.
A Q what?
It would probably be larger and unwieldy. The murderous horde in the north. No, it would probably be large and unwieldy.
Well, honestly, I don't have any swords. The spot was picked pretty clean when I got here. I got part of a glove the wolves didn't chew too badly, though. I think it was a glove, anyway. I know, don't say it, I got cheated. I knew the guy who was here before me. He sold me this spot. Said he found giants and all kind of crazy valuables. He didn't mention that he'd taken everything but the bones and the dirt already. His name's Ferrin. Squirrely little bastard, if you ask me. Which you didn't, but I said it anyway.
Noted. He sold you this spot. Does he own this then? No. Where is he now?
He was going to Orzammar, he said. I imagine he's gotten there by now. If you find him, tell him I sent you. It'll scare the piss out of him. Ha!
He's in Orzammar. What did we choose? And you guys chose the elves. Okay, right. Sten can wait. We are going for the elves. Yep. We got ambushed.
Will you stop eating?
Bandits?
I'm hungry.
Stuff your face at camp. For now, watch the bloody road.
I'm just gonna keep listening.
But we've been looking at the road for hours. No travelers all day.
Will one of you pay attention?
Just gonna keep listening.
Hey, who's that?
Oh shit. Well. I have big sword. Take it. And regret ever trying to attack me. Oh, hello. Oh, that's gonna explode. Oh. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
You know, maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you. Seeing as we're in Denerim now, I'm wondering if we might be able to look someone up.
You have a friend outside the Grey Wardens?
I'm not talking about a friend, exactly. And no, it's not that sort of friend either. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only, I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
Have you... That's wonderful news. Have you contacted her?
No. I thought about writing her, but I never did. And then we were called down to Ostagar, and I never got the chance. She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
Might as well, if it's going to be your only chance. What are you expecting she will do? We don't have time for side trips. If you want to, we could try.
Could we? I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Noted. Okay, we got a little bit more to do here as well. Okay. One thing's for sure. Is Genevieve home yet? Jenny? Go home! Sorry, I kind of left bones in your place.
If it isn't the champion who succeeded in the quest for the Sacred Urn, I had not expected to see you so soon. I've written to the Chantry, telling them of your adventures. They are interested in having me lead an expedition. What do you think of that? I'm quite excited.
That's great news, brother Genevieve.
You made this all possible. I could never thank you quite enough, but I'm certainly going to try. Here, take this reward. I want you to have it. It will certainly do more good in your hands than lying around in this dusty house, eh? And if I can ask, have you gone to see the Arl? I have heard no news.
It's the unicorn! I still can't believe that happened. Arl Eamon has been cured by the ashes.
The Maker smiles on us. Thank you. And now, if you will excuse me, I have so much to prepare for. I wish Waylon was here to see all this.
I'm not gonna throw another knife. No. He can be unicorn once, but not twice, no. What did he give me? Oi, oi, oi. Oh, I forgot to sort out the bloody armor again.
Nice
Why
to
is
see
she?
you again.
Hi, yeah. Oh, there we go. I found these scrolls in Tevinter's ruin.
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event.
Be careful with them, they seem ancient.
You seem
Oh shit, wrong button.
but I have heard many outrageous claims in my time. Although you appear more capable. Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Tevinter Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
Yeah, here you go. Go for it.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again? Ah.
Have fun. That
I
was quick.
examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early Chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Maferath's final days, and perhaps more.
Maferath, as in Andraste's husband?
I know. It's remarkable. The same Maferath who betrayed our prophet and saw her burn alive in Minrath Rus. If we could get a real translation, well, it could be the find of our lifetime.
Did I get a copy of the translation? How long will it take to decipher?
It could take months. The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the Magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
Holy shit, she gave me 7 gold. You are one rich chantry lady. Thank you, sister. Right.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands.
Oh,
from
God.
the
Yep.
lowest slaves to the highest...
Right,
That's my sister's house.
I thought so.
I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see?
Wouldn't you rather meet her on your own?
Do I seem a little nervous? I am. I really don't know what to expect. I'd like you to be there with me if you're willing. Or we could leave, I suppose. We really don't have time to pay a visit, do we? Maybe we should go.
You're such a coward. We don't have time. No, fine, let's see if she's home.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Oh my word, bless him. Okay, sure.
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alister. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Gordana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
Maybe you two should be left alone?
No, don't go. Please, stay for now. Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off.
That's hardly Alistair's fault, isn't it?
And who in the Maker's name are you? Some tart, Following after his riches, I expect.
Let me slap her.
Don't
Let me
speak to her
slap
that
her.
way. She's my friend and a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Oh, let's see if my coercion's any good. I did spec into it. Alister came here hoping to find his family.
Well, he found it. And what good is that to me? None, that's what. Unless he can see to it that his family lives as it should.
I suppose maybe I could give her some money for my nieces and nephews. 15 sovereigns, maybe? Would you let me give her that?
I've got plenty, I think. Yeah. Yes, go ahead if you like.
Then here, Goldana, take this money. I know it's not much, but...
You, a prince, marching in here with your fancy armor and such, and this is all you got to offer? You must think I'm very stupid.
No, wait, I don't think that at all. I want to help, if I can.
You want to help? You go to whatever high and mighty folks you run with, and you tell them you've got nephews and nieces that aren't living as they've a right to. You do that!
Technically, they are still family. It's true, you are going to be king after all.
Yes, great. Thanks for reminding me.
Sorry.
Let me promise you this, Goldana. I'll do whatever I can, speak to whomever I have to ensure you and your children are taken care of.
That sounds all well and fine, but you'll have to forgive me if I don't exactly hold my breath.
You have my promise. I can't give you more than that. Let's go. I want to go. Goodbye, sister.
I'm sorry,
Well,
Alister.
That was not what I expected, to put it lightly. I lived up to my promise, I suppose, but this is the family I've been wondering about all my life? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
I am sorry it turned out like this. Everyone is out for themselves, you should learn that. You don't need her, you have others who care for you. He's already made the promise, so... that's how it goes, we should really get out of the way. Not everyone is out for themselves, though. So, I don't know what to say, I'm sorry it turned out like this.
Yes, I'm sorry too. I guess I should have known better. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Yeesh. And I just lost 15 bloody gold to that woman. And she calls me a tart. I'm gonna slap her, right I am.